Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Big Brigade. I hope everybody's having a good Thursday night. Yes, late at night. Well, I did finish my sweater that I showed y'all the other night. I'll show that to y'all real quick. Ooh. So I did, on the neck, I just did like a row of single crochet and then one row of half double. And then I ended up going 16 rows of, I added 16 rows to the sleeve. I'm not going to play fetch with you right now, Miss Lady. I added 16 rows. Now, I didn't do any decrease. This did reach my elbow. And I just decided to let it be big at the end because it was right there at my elbow. It's not like it's at my wrist. So I don't mind it being big around my elbow area. It's very comfy there. So I just did 2 rows of half double at the cuff area, just to kind of clean the cuff up a little bit, after the 16 rows. I wasn't sure how many rows it would take, but I seem to remember back when I was making a lot of these and selling them, that it did take 16 rows to get it as long as I was making the sleeves at that time. So, yeah. But, and then I did to leave this little, slit here. And then I just did a row of half double along the edge there to clean that up a bit and give it a nice little edging there. So that's my sweater. And, yeah. I enjoyed making this one. This was nice. It was good to, make something within 3 days. When you're, hold on, I'm going to drag something out of this cubicle. Okay. Well, when you're feeling, I don't know, anxious and anxiety ridden, it's good to know you still have your skills good and sharp. And why am I drinking cappuccino at almost 10:30 at night? I have no idea. I just wanted it. I just wanted to taste it. Thing is it's getting to where the caffeine in it doesn't even affect me anymore. It doesn't even really affect me as much anymore. It used to, wake me up and get me going. Now I just drink it because I like the taste. Go figure. So, I have done some work on the little, the Big Twist Menagerie, not Melange. See, I've been hearing that from somewhere else. Anyway, Menagerie. This yarn. This one. This is the little cardigan I'm working on with it. I did manage to get 20 rows. I got almost 20 rows with the first skein, and then I had to attach yarn and finish the last half of the 20th row. And then I did some measurements and decided that this sleeve was, wide enough. And so because I've noticed with the last couple of cardigans that I made that I had wished that I had waited to seam up the shoulder until after I added the width and the length, and so that I could, seam it all together and then do my lapel. So that's what I'm going to do with this one and see if it makes a difference and how it fits, how it hangs on me, or how it hangs in general. And so I just decided to hold this together with stitch markers and then add the width and length. Like I'm doing here. I just attached my yarn and I'm working rows down this way, around the bottom, back up the other way, and then turning around, and that's how I'm working rows now until I get it long enough and wide enough. I'm using my bust divided by 2. So when I get half of my bust width right here under the armpits across, when I lay both halves together, when I have half my bust size across under the armpits, then I'll know that that's where I want to be. So that's how I'm sizing this one. That's how I sized the one that I did for Marsha, and I believe that's what I did for Eva's too. I don't remember having Amy's bust size, so I may not have done hers that way, but I did Eva's and Marsha's that way, and Marsha's fit her sheet to a T. She's extremely happy about that. So, but yeah, that's what I'm doing with this one. So, but of course it's 3-weight, so it takes me a bit longer. And my hands need a little bit of a break from it. So, not all the instant cappuccino gets mixed up, so sometimes it almost tastes like hot chocolate, almost like a French vanilla hot chocolate situation. That's kind of what it tastes like, but with caffeine. Anyway, so not too long ago I used this as a reference when I was making Roxy's top, and I had a thought. Since I already had half of it, this is 24 rounds already. So this part's done. I already have one square done. So I got to thinking, because I wanted a break from the 3-weight cardigan. What do I work on next? You know, in the granny stitch that is bringing me, you know, is helping me. It's you know, calming me and keeping me sane. What do I work on? So I figured I would get some more of this yarn. Yeah, I'm afraid I got a little bit of a stash of the party yarn in the colors that I liked. Probably about 3 or 4 different colors I think I have somewhere in stash of the party yarn, because I like it. And it's very much like the menagerie yarn, only in a 4-weight. So what I figured I would do is just make the second square of this and go ahead and make this into a top. Since Monday is St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. Now I don't know if this will go to California with me. Probably not. But it should be made into a top, at least. At the very least, it should be made into a top. Yeah, at the very least, it should be. So that's what I'm going to work on. This is probably going to be a short and sweet video, because I don't have a whole lot to say. Yeah, I don't have a whole bunch. I'm just, I've been watching, what was it, body cam videos, body cam TV show that's on Max, which used to be called HBO Max. Now it's just Max. I get it free through my cell phone service. And so, yeah, I've been watching body cam videos, and then they have a show on there for they had a road rage show with episodes showing road rage incidents. I don't know why I'm fascinated by this stuff, but it's just something to pass the time. You know, I did watch my episodes of Will Trent and The Rookie. I'm up to date on that. Have y'all seen that show, Will Trent? I think it's on Fox. I think it might be on ABC. It might be on ABC. But yes, I really like that show, Will Trent. And of course, The Rookie. It has Nathan Fillion on it. I'm a fan of that man, let me tell you. Yeah, I like him a lot. And I did finally get around to watching, would you shut up, little girl? I did finally get around to watching the Alex Cross series on Amazon Prime. Oh, wow. That was really good. You really just, they kept you guessing with that one. They really did. Especially with who was the mole inside the department. I did not see it coming. You know. Nope, there was more than one. And that's kind of surprised me. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, but yeah, it was kind of interesting. I hadn't gone back to the interview with the vampire show, but I might. Out of curiosity, I might. But I don't know, the dash cam and the not the dash cam, but the road rage show and the body cam show are pretty good. They're pretty good. They're, you know, they're basically cop shows. Yeah, I'm throwing toys. I don't know where her other one is. She's got two of them lamb chop toys, but she seems to just have one at the moment. The fact that they have survived the month is amazing to me without being pulled apart. But and she really likes the squeak in them. They have squeak if you the lamb chop toy that Maggie has. If you squeeze the middle, it has a squeaker in the middle. And occasionally she will purposely sit there and bite it and make it squeak. Or she'll hold it in her mouth and move it against something to make it squeak. She likes the squeak. She just doesn't always understand how to make it do it. But I think on the other one, she bit the squeak in the middle and broke it so it doesn't squeak anymore. It doesn't bother me that she squeaks it. It doesn't bother me. Some people might get annoyed with the squeaking, but it's not like she's constantly doing it like over and over and over. She just does it sometimes. So it really doesn't bother me. But do you mind? Get off of him. She is on top of Theodore, play fighting with him. And occasionally he'll be laying there minding his own business, and she will climb on top of him and hump him. I've took to calling her a hussy. I say, look, you hussy, get off my boy. But you would think after 4 months that she stopped that humping business. But no, occasionally she does it. She still does it. I've determined she does it to make me laugh. I think she knows it makes me laugh, and maybe she likes to make me laugh. She gets on top of Theo and humps Theo just because she's doing like a reverse hump. She's humping his face. Sorry, I'm picturing it. It's funny because the look on Theo's face is like, could you please make her stop? Because his face, you know, so some people have seen Theo's face and they're like, he looks mad. He looks angry. And I'm like, no, that's just his face. He's not angry. That's just his face. Yeah, that's just him. That's just him. He's just a grumpy old man at this point. But he just he gives me a look like, would you make her stop? Mom, please. And so I tell her to stop, and she just looks at me like, what? I'm not doing anything. Right in the middle of it, she'll just stop for a second and look at me. And it's like, I'm not doing anything. And then she goes back to doing it. So, yeah, she's a little hussy. She's a bad girl. But she's a good snuggler. She gets right there and snuggles next to my side. Oh no, I had to say something, and there she's sitting on his head. Maggie, get off his head. He's not a couch. Oh boy, dog mom life. Yes, dog mom life. Anyway, well, that's what's going over here. Y'all drop me a comment. Let me know what's going on in your neck of the woods. I got to go see if I can look on YouTube and see if I've missed anything today by watching these other shows. I think Crystal might have dropped a new episode of The Nerdy Crocheter, so I got to go watch that. I enjoy that very much. I think she might have changed the name of that channel, but I don't remember. Hopefully she changed it back. I think the Nerdy Crocheter fits it better. I don't know. It is really up to her. It's her channel, right? But I like the Nerdy Crocheter. It's like sitting down and visiting with her and crocheting with her. You know, it's a nice little visit. You know, you get to hear about stuff that you might not get to hear about on the other channel. And she seems much more comfortable and at ease with herself. And like she can be herself more. And that's, you know, that's what's the name of the game. We like genuine content and not people that put on airs and pretend to be something they're not. So, which I've never done. I'm just me. I try to come up with something that's, you know, gonna, you know, make me talk. This was a spur of the moment. I almost didn't do a video tonight because I was just not feeling it at all. And then I thought, wait a minute, I could talk about finishing that green top. I can show the other top. I can drink some cappuccino. And then, of course, Maggie's going to provide a little entertainment because that's just how she rolls. But, you know, sometimes content just happens. Even when you're trying to, you have to drag it out of yourself. But I try not to go more than 2 days without, you know, visiting with y'all. I'm just trying to motivate myself to do things around the house, and motivation is not coming very easily. So I went ahead and put the yarn that I had, you know, I had the 2 mystery bags left that no one hit me up and wanted to buy. So I put them on Facebook Marketplace this afternoon. I just went ahead and put them as yarn. I just took pictures of it and put it as yarn lots on Facebook Marketplace locally, since no one emailed me wanting to buy mystery bags. So maybe someone locally will want it. I just need to, you know, declutter things a bit. I still had it bagged up sitting in the living room, and I was like, I really need to get things rearranged in here because the living room's full of stuff. And you can still walk through the living room, but you know, you have to walk around stuff. And I got to get this bathroom, I got to get that walk-in shower thing cleaned up so I can put my totes back in it. Hopefully I can do that tomorrow and get my totes back in there and out of the living room. And that will help the living room situation. Because I tried to turn the knobs on that shower just to test it to see if the water worked to it. And the knobs, the water knobs, the faucet, is seized up. So even if I wanted to use that shower, I can't use that shower because the faucet is seized up. So I'll have to tell the landlord about that at some point and have him fix that if I want to use that shower, which at this point is not a big deal to keep using the other bathroom for my shower. I'm not messed up about that. It is what it is. But it would be nice to have it work and not have to, you know, leave my bedroom and go around down a hall and into another bathroom to take a shower. But, you know, there are worse things in the world than having to do that. I could not have a shower at all, right? Yeah, there are worse. But, excuse me. Anyhow, I'm going to let y'all go. I just figured I'd come visit with y'all a little bit and show you what I've been doing. What little bit I've been doing. And visit. I hope y'all have a good night. Please remember that I love you and so does Jesus. And of course, please remember to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend could be waiting on you at the shelter or the rescue. And heaven forbid you miss out on all the shenanigans that I deal with every night. See you soon. Bye.